I'm a little bit late posting this video, but here's 5 horses that were beaten at the Aintree Grand National Festival that I think and hope will be worth following over the next season or 3. Interestingly, 4 of them, or at least 3 of them, finished 4th at the Aintree Festival. That's purely coincidence that they finished 4th, and 1 or 2 of them that I'm going to mention finished 2nd. So let's get into it. First horse is Right So Tom, who finished 4th in the Grade 1 juvenile race on Thursday. Interesting horse, nice horse. He's a good looking juvenile, and I think he'll keep on improving. I don't think he's going to be a top Grade 1 performer or anything, but I think they can build towards some nice pots for him, whether it's in conditions races over hurdles. He's definitely got the size to jump a fence. He might land a nice handicap hurdle along the way as well. Right So Tom, he's inexperienced at the minute, but he just looks the part, and I think he'll keep improving, and I think he's got a decent career ahead of him. Right So Tom. 4th, also on Friday in the 2 mile 4 handicap hurdle, was my old friend Tritonic. I've had 1 or 2 good wins off Tritonic in the past. He stayed on really strongly over 2 miles 4, typically seen as a 2 miler, but as he gets older now, he seems to be staying a lot better. So 2 miles 4, even 2 miles 6 and even 3 miles going forward could bring about some further options for Alan King's horse, who's still only 6. The third horse to mention also finished 4th in the top novices hurdle this time was Gavin Cromwell's horse, Let's Be Clear About It. I backed him, and it was disappointing that he faded into 4th. I think we got the 4 places each way, so that was okay. I thought he'd finish off his race a bit stronger. In reality, he's probably not going to be a top Grade 1 performer. That said, he does an awful lot right, this horse. He's got a lovely attitude. His jumping is absolutely electric. So yeah, I'm just interested to keep an eye on him and see what way his career goes. It's a tough gig in open company against graded horses from all the top yards, but he could pick up some really nice pots along the way. The 4th horse I'll mention is Marie's Rock, who finished 2nd in the 3 mile Liverpool hurdle behind Sire de Burley, the champion, the 11-year-old champion. She ran a cracker. It's her first attempt at 3 miles. She jumped, she travelled, she did an awful lot right. And I think she'll be geared towards the Stayers hurdle next year. And, she'll be in for a very interesting campaign over 3 miles next year in a division, certainly in the UK, that's open to a horse like her stepping up to the plate and taking over from the likes of Paisley Park and whatnot. In those kind of there's those early 3 mile races. So yeah, Marie's Rock certainly one for the staying division next year. Final horse, also trained by Gavin Cromwell, whose team must be given an awful lot of credit for their handling of Vanillier, who finished 2nd in the Aintree Grand National. Ran an absolute belter, Vanillier, and I can't help but think that if he ran that race another 20 times, he'd probably win 12 or 15 of them anyway. So Vanillier, the big one again next year, will be his main target.